So I always had this one amazing dream to be able to film salmon spawning in one of my local rivers here in Sweden. I've been to Norway, you know, the country with the amazing salmon rivers, gin-clear water, crazy surroundings. I had some simple gear, you know, video camera and a drone. All I needed to do was to find the fish and start shooting. And I wanted to do the same thing in my local rivers, you know, with the humus colored water. How hard could it be? I was so wrong. Follow this video and you'll understand why. So I finally got that call that I've been waiting for over a year. And it was from the river keeper in Örekilsälven. Basically saying, it's on, get over here. Getting there, that's another story. Driving around with summer tires. And winter just hit. So many accidents on the freeway today. But I needed to get there. I had just a short window of opportunity to film this. See the ice on the left lane? The peak of the salmon spawn only lasts between 1 or 2 weeks.
En riktning mot Göteborg, där har vi en lastbil som har vält i diket. Det ska vara väldigt halt på den vägsträckan. Lastbil som blockerar helt strax före Köpmannebro, också E45 mellan Åmål och Vänersborg i södergående riktning. Och sen är det
the peak is usually in the middle of November here on the west coast of Sweden. And that is when the water temperature is between 4 and 10 degrees Celsius. I eventually got there safely. I could see the spawning pits, but finding the fish, that was a different story. Females usually never spawn downstream a spawning pit. That's why you're seeing these elongated shapes. They always spawn above a previously made pit. That's a beautiful salmon, around 7 kilos. But where are the rest? Can you see them? It can be hard to spot sometimes. But if you look carefully, you should be able to see the fins. This is a prime place for spawning. The perfect water flow with good rocks and pebbles. All I need to do now is to sneak up on them and get the camera close enough. There's a full-on spawn going on. If you look carefully, this patch is full of fish. How many were you able to spot? Tell me in the comments. The male vibrates against the female to trigger the release of the eggs. And there's always a smaller little males trying to squeeze in between the dominant male and the female. Even though this spot had lots of fish, I couldn't get close enough to him to get that underwater shot I wanted to have. I was a bit disappointed, frustrated, but I needed to find another spot. And time was running out. The spawning period was coming to an end. I needed to sort this out. I started to look for other potential places with my drone. It was getting dark fast. I needed to head home and come back the next day. On my way home, this happened.
Av Östersjön ikväll och i natt. Och när lågtrycket fördjupas på det här viset ost om landet så uppstår så kallade snökanoner, alltså stråk då, kraftiga snöbyar i vindens riktning. Och det är det vi har att vänta här kommande dygn. Redan ikväll och i natt så bildas snökanonerna i Östersjölandskapen och sydväst om Vänern. Och, men det är först imorgon bitti här som det intensifieras och blir då som kraftigast i trakterna norra Bohuslän.
And the only thing I was thinking was, I need to get back there. It will be my last chance to get that underwater shot that I've been wanting to before the spawn ends.
Så får det ju extra fart. Samtidigt som snöbyarna mattas av då i Götaland så intensifieras de i ett stråk.
I maybe found a place, but the window of opportunity was so short. The light conditions in Sweden during winter only gives you 1 to 3 hours to shoot and get it all done. Later that evening, I analyzed the footage and there were definitely fish in this spot. And I decided to put all my eggs in one basket. This was the spot I'm gonna spend my last day of shooting. The next day, everything has turned into full winter. I'm trying to be as stealthy as possible here, because I know the fish are just in front of me. Örekilsälven had an extremely good spawn this year, with salmon spawns happening all over the river. On top of that, there were good low water levels, meaning that most of the eggs will hatch in spring next season. I had to I had to put my rod in the water because it's totally frozen and I couldn't collapse it, so hopefully it will defrost, lay in the water. I'm freezing my ass off. Well, this is set up and I'm done for this year. God damn, it's cold. Alright guys. Hey guys, I don't think the shots turned out as I was hoping for. I've been really trying to put in some effort in getting these shots for you, but it's been extremely difficult, and it's probably my stupid idea to try to get salmon spawning in like humus colored water. It's very brownish, meaning that if I'm gonna get any kind of shot that looks great on the screen, I pretty much have to poke the fish, and it's so difficult to get close enough to the fish without disturbing them, and I don't really want to disturb them. Even though it's not the most epic shot, I've been really trying to get some shots for you. I started this like a week ago. It was fall, it was warm, and now as you can see, it's below freezing, and I'm freezing my ass off. But hey, I really appreciate if you give me the like and subscribe for this one. If it's not the most epic shots, maybe you'll check out the other videos at the end of this video. They're many more scenic. And you like that more, but hey, like and subscribe, really appreciate it this time. Cheers guys, and take care. Have a great day.